Hello everyone, this is my 2014 Haunted Maze. I'm just going to give you a walkthrough during the day because at night you really can't see anything, but I'll probably upload a night one anyway so you guys can see all the effects at night. Just like I did last year, this is where basically everyone waits until their turn to go inside the maze. So for lighting this year, I just put up some orange Christmas lights, which really light up the area, which is really nice. And just like I did last year, I have my laptop hooked up to a monitor, so people can watch some movies and stuff and clips while they wait. So once the guests are ready, one of the actors will open up the door for the person. And here's the lock mechanism. Very simple, not too complicated. Same thing again, I have lights. These are actually like dark purple lights, along with our graveyard scene. So before we enter, it's a little sunny out. Here's, I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of made it like a shed with a whole bunch of tools. As you can see, there's blood on these spikes. I have a chain with a hand, a guy's face with a a sledgehammer going through his eyeball. I have this guy right here, who I guess is kind of like a grave digger, with a spotlight on him. And then I have a fog machine here, which really makes this really foggy at night. I tested it last night, and if you have it on a high setting, you really can't even see where you're walking, so which is really awesome. Really quick, I'll just show you. This is actually like an exit door, so if anyone, like any children or whatever, don't want to go through the maze, this actually is our the exit of the maze. But I'll show you that, guys, a little bit later on. So, as we enter the maze, guests are going to open up this door, and it actually gets blocked, the entrance right here. So they'll come into this room, and they'll be like, where do we go? It's not until they close this door do they realize, oh, okay, we have to go through this hallway. Now, as we go this hallway, you can barely see it right now because, again, it's during the daytime, but this hallway is completely dark. But as they enter, there's going to be another actor who's standing over here like a butcher. And I'll turn on the light for you. So as you can see, there's a red light. So as the guests walk in, they'll see the actor. And then as soon as they start walking a little bit forward, he will actually shut this light off and then disappear. So now the guests are walking blind in the dark up until this wall over here. So they'll come around this bend, this corner, and they'll come through here into little slaughter room. So I have this dummy on the coffin table, coffin table. I just made this out of foam. It's actually the stuff that you can buy at like Home Depot that fills the cracks. You just spray a little bit and it just starts, expanding. You could paint it, throw some blood in there, some gloves. It's a really kind of cool effect, especially at night. You don't really see too much, so people won't really know what that is. Hang some feet, some hands from the chains. A lot of the stuff I always use in all my mazes. I don't know why, I always like the slaughterhouse effect. The guillotine with the bucket of blood. All right, so now let me actually show you now. So the actor, again, I'm sorry if it's dark in here. He's gonna press this button right here, which turns on this light. Okay, as he presses and turns it off, he's gonna quickly come back here and hide behind this curtain right here. Okay, so then now as the guests are funneling through the slaughterhouse, at any time that he wants, he could just pop out and scare people. It's a really good effect. Then now, as the guests come around, they come through here, and this is again another long, dark hallway. All right, they'll make the bend over here. And as you can see, I have a little cutout over here where another actor can stick their hands out, touch their legs. I know you're not supposed to, but again, a lot of this is all friends and family, so we're allowed to do it. But if you had people who don't like that, you can always have like a spray can or some type of air, or you could just bang on the wall. It'll scare them. All right, as we come around, we have the exorcist room. All of this is lit up in glow in the dark. I also have some speakers, so as the guests come around, they'll hear the exorcist song along with her saying some like crazy stuff, which I probably won't say on YouTube, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But here's a cool effect for the first time that I added. As the guests come around and they make the turn, all right, this is kind of dark, but this is all glow in the dark. But if you see above me, I actually have these chains with some bells, and this actually drops. So as the guests are coming around, and if you see my previous videos, last year we actually had the exorcist that was real. So people might think, oh my God, is this a real actor? So they're probably like scared walking over here, and the next thing you know is we'll drop this, and I'll show you how this works. So if I'm gonna come behind the scenes here, and as you can see, all I have is a rope tied to a pulley, you know. This is so inexpensive, and I don't know if you can see the other pulley, or maybe when I drop it you'll see the other pulley. All right, sorry if I'm moving the camera so much. All right, so when the actor is ready, they're just gonna unlatch it from the screw, and as you can see, I made the knot right here so that it'll stop. Okay, and let me do that again for you. So ready? So this is the effect. So if someone's standing under there, I drop it. All right, and I did a good height so that the board won't hit somebody. Okay, and there you go. You could see the other pulley right there where the string is. So a very simple, cheap effect that you can do. I mean, this is all stuff like, this is styrofoam, cheap chains with some bells, stuff that you can get at Home Depot. And as you can see, this comes up to my face around here. So after this scare, the guests are gonna open this door, and again, I did another effect where the guests are really supposed to go this way, but the door blocks them. So they're gonna come around here, just make this left, and then they see that it's a dead end. Now here you can have a dummy. I'm just too lazy to make another one. I probably could do one in like about an hour. But I could have a fake dummy here, but what I really have is I actually have another actor who is the person that dropped this chain, okay, that's hiding behind here. They're gonna come around, and as these people start to come back, he's gonna scare them again. And then this way he'll close the door, so then now the guests know to continue straight. This right here is, it's pretty dark as well. Again, you know, during the daytime, you know, it looks, oh, that doesn't look scary, but at nighttime when there's really no light, I mean, you really don't need much. Some basic wood, tarp, and it gets really dark. So they'll come around, they'll come around this dummy, they'll make this right-hand turn, and this room is another glow-in-the-dark room. I put up some neon spider webs, skeletons, some lighting, some common words from horror movies like 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, be aware, dead clowns inside. So again, this is all glow in the dark. They're gonna turn around this corner, and right here, I have a drop window. So I'll show you how this works. So unfortunately, I can't get my hand all the way up, but it'll drop like that. Okay, so that's a good scare. I did that 2 years ago in one of the mazes, and just about everybody got scared from that. So I know that's a great trick. We'll come through here, and here's our clown room. So we have 3 clowns, and we're gonna have 2 actors. One actor is gonna be lying on the floor over here, and another one that's gonna be standing by the exit. So this way people don't continue going straight. And the reason being is, what we're gonna do is once the guests come in the middle of the room, I have this light that's lighting up the room. We're gonna shut the lights off, and it's gonna be complete darkness. Now the clowns are gonna get up, they have horns, they're gonna say stuff in people's ears, scare them a little bit. And then after a few seconds, I'm gonna turn on this strobe light. And then this way, now they can actually see the clowns that are moving around in the room. Also, what I haven't done yet is we have balloons that we're gonna put in here and put blood on there. So it looks a little bit look really cool. So now, once the act is over, one of the clowns is gonna let the people through this hallway, and this hallway again is completely pitch dark. You know what? I'm sorry. I should have a flashlight. Let me take out my phone because I don't know how this is gonna look on video. Just give me a second. Here's my flashlight. Okay, so this room's complete darkness. As they come down this hallway, again, all of this is in the dark. They'll feel their way, and here's a doorway. They'll come through, and again, I have some stuff so that it hits them in the face or in the arms as they're walking in the dark way. And here I have another doorway. Okay, so this second doorway, as they come through, right here, I'm gonna have another clown scaring them. And how I do that is, right here, I have a secret hallway. So this is that clown room. And now, as soon as those people start to go in, one of the clowns is gonna come around here and hang out right here behind this doorway. So now as they open up, bam, they can scare them. So that's another good scare. Again, remember, it's in the dark, so as soon as the guests come around, the clown's gonna put a flashlight on their face to make sure that they see the clown. And that's about it. We come through here, and this is the exit of the maze. And then here's a little hangout area inside, like the bar area where people can hang out before they go inside and drink and eat and party. And this is the doorway that I was telling you about. So, little quick doorway to get in and out of the maze. The last thing I just want to show you real quick is I want to show you what I call the electrical room, where basically all the magic is happening for all the effects of this maze. So as I just backtrack really quick, let me just show you. Okay, so now if you remember, I'm here in the exorcist room where we dropped everything. So this little hallway right here is basically what I call the electrical room, where I have all the connections. And I actually have a secret hallway going into the butcher room from the beginning. So this little hallway basically housing all my electrical for everything that I need, all the lighting, the music. As you can see, I have an iPad for the exorcist stuff. Also, here's my drop window. So this is what it looks like from the other side. So I simply just have a handle here that I'm gonna hold up. Once I see that they're coming around, the window comes down. And just the noise alone basically scares the crap out of everybody. All right, and if you see here, I have a little peek window into the clown room. So from here, I can see when the guests are coming in, and I have the functions of turning on the light and turning on the strobe light as well. So that's pretty it for my maze. Hopefully I didn't get you guys all dizzy, and I thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.